Today, I am showing you how to make a video that always gets me some of my highest views on my channel. It works for any niche and it's perfect for people over 40 because it's easy to make and it helps you come across as relatable and natural on camera. And today is day 5 of my YouTube challenge where every day I am posting a video to help you grow your audience and your impact. I'm a little bit loopy because it is day 5 of posting videos every day. Before I show you this magical video format, I need to also show you that I did not come up with this. Lots of people over 40 have been using this, including some of my students. Their highest views are on the videos with this video format. Let's break it down. I like to call this video format lessons in a list. It is part storytelling, part teaching. But if storytelling freaks you out, you're going to love this because we're not telling one long story. It's like a mixtape of all the best stories and lessons of your life, but not just any stories. These stories need to be lesson, mistakes, things that you quit to get results that your ideal viewer also wants. We want to make sure we're choosing stories that relate to your ideal viewer so that they get to know you a little bit better and want to come back and watch more of your videos. This is where it gets really fun. We are about to play Mad Lib YouTube style. So I'm going to show you some viral titles that have this exact video format, and people over 40 are using them and getting great results. And then all you have to do is plug in keywords in your niche and boom, you've got a proven title strategy. This first title strategy creates FOMO because your audience wants to know what you did so they can save years of their life and achieve what you achieved. And the title is Things I Wish I Knew Before. This works best when you're pairing it with a life stage or a milestone that your ideal person wants to achieve. 9 things I wish I knew when I started YouTube. 5 things I wish I knew before I retired. This next title is an in-your-face advice video. It might work better for men over women. It just depends on your personality. But the formula is X hard truths. So like 10 hard truths about YouTube over 40 or 7 harsh lessons I learned about growing a business. The key with these is you're going to keep your stories and explanations with these pretty short. Then you're going to reveal what the hard truth is. And right after you reveal it, you're moving on to the next one. 40 harsh truths I wish I knew in my 20s. So some of these could be you helping someone younger than you with your life experiences and lessons. This next title is going to automatically show your experience and your authority. It took me X years to learn this. I'll show you in X minutes. People like this because they know it's going to be short lessons and they know the exact length of the video before they even start watching it. It took me 30 plus years to realize what I'll tell you in 10 minutes. It took me 50 years to realize what I'll tell you in 10 minutes. This next viral title formula works so well. One of my students has used it 3 times and gone viral every time she's used it. And it is the I Quit X title. Why is this so effective? Because when people see the word quit, it automatically gets them curious. What did she quit? And we all want easier, simpler, simplified lives. So we want to know what you quit to achieve that greatness. Like 20 things I quit to stop wasting my time. 20 things I quit to simplify my life. 8 things I quit to go from broke to millionaire. And this last one is super simple. Think of something you accomplished and how much work you put into it to do that, whether that was years or the number of things that you did. And then all you say is, and learned this. And then in the actual video, you're going to give those lessons. So for instance, in my video, it was, I made 200 videos and learned this. And I usually give between 5 and 10 lessons, but I've seen people give like 50 lessons in a video. It just depends on how many lessons you want to stand there and talk about. All right, now let's talk thumbnail strategy. Again, if you saw my video on make boring thumbnails, we're making boring thumbnails. We just need your expression on camera, clear picture of you, head and shoulders shot not too far away, and then 2 to 3 words max on the screen in bold fonts. And these are going to be words that go with that title, like I quit, hard truths, I wasted years, wish I knew. Now let's talk about how you're going to record this video. It's going to be so simple, but you do need to plan ahead. You don't need to script these. You just need bullet points with each lesson and then jot down something that's going to help you remember that story. But I would keep these stories 3 sentences at most, 2 to 3 sentences. And if you're going to have an explanation after the story, do that, then reveal what that truth is, that mistake is, that thing you quit, because that's going to help with your audience retention. They're going to watch longer if you don't give it away and then tell your story. And then in the very beginning of this video, you want to ask a question. Let that be your hook. Talk about a pain point in that situation. Here's an example of one of my students in her video.
When you were in your 20s and 30s, didn't 50 and 60 seem so old?
Then you get right into the list of things. Now, if you feel kind of bored and like your energy is falling, then you can stand up. That's what I'm doing right now. You can also change locations. So I know I saw a guy do one of these.
Number 2, getting 8 hours of sleep.
And I think he changed locations 5 times. Now, that's not necessary. It did make his video more interesting. But if you're going to do something like that, don't be too jarring and make it make sense. Like, he talked about bathroom-related things when he was in the bathroom. And then he talked about physical exercise when he was in his home gym. That made sense. Or he just went outside for a few of his points. He didn't change locations for every single lesson. He would just change a location, do a few lessons, then move on. And what's amazing is I just gave you a handful of titles. So that's a handful of videos that you can make. But just do one for now and see how it goes. Please let me know in the comments if you have any questions or what your idea is. Y'all talk about it. You can brainstorm together, because the next video that we're going to do is going to be probably me doing one of these videos. Yeah. So if you want to wait and see how I did it, you can do that. And when that video is ready, it'll be right here.